Hey ho, let's go, some Anodyne 2! Welcome back to the stream. Tonight we probably will wrapping up the game? I don't know. It's one of the things about playing all kinds of games blind all the time when I'm streaming. Never really know what's the end. It feels like we're getting to the end of the game, which is always a positive because, well, once you beat the game, you can say you've done a good job. Or you can say you're done with the game because maybe a game was terrible. We've definitely done a few of those. Anodyne 2 has been fun, though. Yeah, the second half's been a bit odd with all the coins, but indeed have real time for Anno. Why is it? Right, it's gotta. But it always works for. A little odd. Anyways. Did we miss a card in this area? Is it taking us here to the next area is my question. We'll know, I guess, when we move on. Because we're presently missing. I don't know how many cards. I think we're missing 2 cards. We're missing 1 card. Not counting the one that was torn up earlier. I feel like that's kind of obvious. This should be near the tower where we were at before. Yeah. What do you have to say? There's a number of informational points here. To create a desert, we face a problem. How do you get from one area to another? Well, designers figured the best way would be having a subtle and literal gate in the whole place. Provides visibility with subtlety, and yes, even allows you to easily create lines of sight toward the gates. Take it to other areas, some might call it inelegant. However, we don't see them creating entire worlds in a single year. A fair point. Here's the pathway we found before. Obviously, the tower's got to have something to do with the end, so we're not going there at the moment. Aha! Achievement! Lots of collectibles. Find 400 metacoins. I don't think we need to worry about collecting anymore. It may be interesting to know the mountain before you and the one you stand after going up the cave are not the same. In fact, we create 2 mountains of different sizes because of how perspective stores tall objects. Yes, that's what we want you to believe. But actually, the store ran out of spires, and we had to buy a defective misshapen one. Dude, so we go back to that area for that card, because clearly it's saying there's one there. Didn't know they projected the shadows. First, we're gonna head over here. Oh. Never mind. So back to where we started, I guess. I don't think there's gonna be... Yeah, there's nothing else in the Metacoin shop. I don't think there ever will be. We'll find out if there is. And if the requirement is collect literally every coin, then I don't think we ever will. It's saying there's one more card in this area. Is something in the water? No. It's on top of here. Working on the pad holds limitless potential. All will know the order name. You will earn a rightful place amongst history. A second. Realized my audio settings were not the same because I had to adjust them last night. I never quite got them back. It's indeed here, right? That it's showing that card. Welcome to the stream, Ghostly. Gotta be one of the 2D areas. I had to miss something. I'm gonna assume it's in the house because that's like right before it. There has to be something we missed here. I'm gonna check the right side first. Maybe I missed something up near the top. Maybe that path, like, over there? It looks like there'd be something hidden there, doesn't there? Oh, I missed that. Nope. If I'm wrong and it's not in this map, then I'm wasting a lot of time. Maybe it's linked up there, but I never actually did go all the way up there. I don't think I ever went up here. Did I? I did not. Found it. I think I screwed this one up. I don't think I got that right either, but I'll try it that way. Yeah, that's not right. Ah, that's it. Also, go away. No, I found a card. Found it. Mr. Skelky. Sadnesses. Believe we can get dropped down from here? We could not. Oh wait, I can just do this. Oh, it's 3D only, right. After we go through it, because I thought that would be a shortcut. It was not a shortcut. Stupid thing. I just wasted a bunch of time. I could have just quickly gotten through. And it's gonna turn our cards and the dust. I don't think we have enough dust, though. So to pick an area and go farm a bunch of it. Alright, we haven't checked out this area. Well, don't need any more of them, I suppose. To spice things up, we divide the location of cards between those in nanopoints and those in 3D. So one example of breaking the pattern of expectation. We tweak an established pattern to so the exploration becomes more intriguing. You wouldn't just want a single room with 10 NPCs and 10 cards, right? Until just now, I didn't realize I could do that to zoom in and zoom out. Causing dust, Nova. Please return soon. Amazing, Nova. You still have enough cards to upgrade the prism further. Wish me talk with me to continue the process. This should be the last tower upgrade. Congratulations, Nova. You reinforced the dust prism and increased capacity by 15 units. Continue the good work. With that, all that's left is to go and get enough dust to fill it up. We need 350 for the next, to achieve the Anodyne. Whatever that means. Nova, the Anodyne's day is approaching fast. Revolution is at hand, and you're its leader. Yes, Nova. We await your good news. You're so close. Bring about the Anodyne. Bring light into the new world of New Zealand. Let's go collect a bunch of dust. I wonder if we can return to the Dustbound Village. Maybe that'd be a good place to get dust. I doubt it. We didn't really collect dust while we were there. Might as well go and see if we can do anything. If we can't, it won't let us in the tower, so that'll be a good way to quickly check. So we can go back up to the top of the tower. And not this does us any good, we'll find out momentarily, I suppose. My assumption is no, and it's probably going to be tied to the end of the game. Nova, I am so ashamed when I think the last time we met. I was well then. My puffs were matted with dirt and tangled in twigs. I was rude to you. No doubt. Please accept my humble apologies. That you'd like to explore and say? I would be deeply honored. Or I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time opening myself to resins. Oh goodness, must have been, but it can be so frustrating at times. But I have heard of a powerful artifact called the Trilock Collar. Perhaps if you were to collect the collar and fasten it around my neck, I would be able to resonate with you once again. I'd be so pleased now, Queen Nova. We have said item. We have the collar, and we have all three pieces. We have 3 locks. Is that the trailer car for me? Would you please release your own? Well, there's no doubt in my mind anymore that spark connection. However, I don't think I have a dust crystal inside of me currently. You'd waste your time. Oh, you know best, though, of course. Oh, fast call around Wolgali's neck. Here's thick with air, I guess? At least it's not dust. Nova! Spark is being forge connection. Enter them and take a look around. Bring forth Nano Cleaner Nova. So we can return to the Dustbound Village. I'm going to assume if there's multiple endings, this is going to be what determines it. Oh, why does everything look different? I landed in the wrong area. Don't know if I should have saved there. Drew! Grim, I'm so glad to see you. What happened here? Eh? Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry about how I left things earlier. I was mad at myself. I shouldn't have taken out on you and Elegy. Can you forgive me? Hello, visitor. Welcome to Robustbound Village. Drem, what are you talking about? Don't you mean Dustbound Village? Dustbound Village? Ah, what an absurd notion. Dustbound, as if the center would ever allow such a fate. We here in Robustbound Village look forward to nothing but vigor and good health. Are you the center's own nano cleaner, correct? Pleasure to meet you. You enjoy your stay here in Robustbound Village. We do not have a map for this area. Housing north, west housing, north wrestling ring, and south is a train, east clearing with a binding farm. Oh, never mind me. He's perfect. I've completed another painting. The center created me to be an artist. I can work tirelessly without taking breaks because I know that I am destined for true greatness. Nova found Palisades card, but it's all torn and taped up. Jem was sorry they tore up your card. You didn't know at the time what Palisade meant to you. Elegy? It's good to see you, Nova. Elegy, is it really you? What happened here? Why is everyone different? Have you ever blinked at the exact same moment and someone turned out the light? Almost feels like time cheated to rob you of that instant of transition to make it forever. Also reconcile the puzzle pieces of your existence. I saw Drem, but he was different. I don't like it, Elegy. The life we had here in Dustbound Village was incompatible with the center's vision, and so we reset. My friends forgot everything they had once known. Ash and I escaped by chance to the dust channeling peekaboo game. We managed to just the right time and escape the center's gaze. Why does it have to be this way, Elegy? Why does it have to hurt so much? It was a mistake to come here. If I bring about the Anodyne, I can undo all the sadness and loss. Nova, this loss that you feel is like a small taste of the Anodyne. If you give in to the center, you will lose yourself completely. We all will. I want to feel right, Elegy. I want to feel peace. Don't we deserve that? Can't you see, Nova? We did feel right. This is a sad and scary world, but we were building something better from the wreckage. But why do we have to choose between the center and ourselves? Maybe we could talk to the center. Maybe it could change the rules. Maybe we could just act right because we want to, because it feels good. And we won't have to be afraid anymore. It's a nice thought, Nova, but is that what you were ever promised? Such thing were possible. Do you have any evidence that's what the center desires? The center clearly doesn't want that, but why wouldn't? Nova's head swims. Her vision fades into a dark and endless tunnel. Ah, yes. She's starting to remember why she left the Dustbound. Gem, Elegy. All they ever wanted was to make a fool of Nova, to trample on the sacred task she had received from Palisade. Long ago, before Nova had even glimpsed the open sky, she had known the malice that lurked inside her own heart. Brandon Maladin had taught her that. And what had Nova been hoping to gain by visiting Elegy again? He was no better than Gustine Papellum. always giving in to her bare desires for comfort and pleasure. Isn't it worth it, Nova wants to scream at herself. She feels torn apart, and most of all she's afraid. How can she possibly hold out forever? The dust will seep into the cracks in her shell, and she will turn to rot. Purpose will spoil and disintegrate. She will be subsumed into the roiling pit of darkness with only brilliant regret and pain burdened eternally into her dreaming mind. She can hear the dust all around her. She can feel its potential in every particle of matter. The noise grows and grows and grows and grows, growing, growing, growing. Nova, come back to me. That's happened before, hasn't it? Before you left the first time? Where are you going, Nova? When you get that look in your eyes, what are you seeing? Slowly, haltingly, the cacophony fades away. Nova's vision returns to normal. She looks up into Elegy's eyes, gentle and concerned. Nova is confused by her conflicting feelings. A long pause, she finally speaks. I think it's the glandulock seed. What's a glandulock seed? I received it when I was born, connects me to the center, gives me the power to transform dust crystals into cards. The glandulock seed holds close to the memories of what I have seen, reminds me of what the dust is capable of. It reminds me of the stakes of my mission. Thanks to glandulock seed, I will never lose focus on what truly matters, eradicating the dust. Nova. Sweetheart, in this life, many things will happen that might hurt or scare us sometimes. Yes, we'll learn and grow and continue our journey, but sometimes, Nova, sometimes things are just bad. There's not always a lesson. When you're young and you saw things that scared you, you were pressured with the weight of unfair expectations. Does the glandulock seed help you to understand the true nature of your fears? Does it lift you up when you reach for something more beautiful and true within yourself? Or does it wield your fears against you, beating you down with insecurity until you believe you have no choice? Nova decided to stay the night. Elegy and Nova walked to the outskirts of the village, lay on a hilltop, engaged in the starry night sky. It's stuck here. Glandulock seed, and feel it. Feel its tendrils, flex and squeeze, branching throughout my entire being. I could never ignore it. I could never be free of it. Even if I wanted to, it's always going to be a part of me, Elegy. Always. That's why I can't be the one to turn against the center. I can't be the one to end this, no matter what I might think or feel. Nova, when you were born, they called you the Nano Cleaner. You were the one who rose to that mantle. You were the one who molded yourself into the person who has made it thus far. And now, isn't it time to form yourself once again? Isn't it time to take that power of adaptation and redirect it towards what you truly believe? As long as you are alive, Nova, that is your gift. You can always become something new. I don't know, Elegy. Just don't know if I can believe that. I don't think it's right for me to gamble on a chance like that. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe there could be another. Elegy, I have an idea. Think you could teach me how to dust channel? The way you become invisible to the center? Yes, of course. But why? Time passes, and eventually Nova leaves the village. I don't see any way around it. The center hid from me the true nature of the glandulock seed. But does it matter? The Anodyne will truly bring about peace and beauty like Psalmist says, and who am I to stand in the way? I was created for a purpose. Why should I be owed anything more? And yet I'm just not sure. In the end, there are two choices. Achieve the Anodyne, or confront the center. I'll maybe I should just keep working until I'm more certain of my decision. Acquired item, Nova's Dilemma. Nova can confront the center by hiding the dust prism cap and blue veil center. I think that's the right choice. I don't know what the Anodyne really is going to be, but I don't think it's the correct choice. They've lied and manipulated and controlled someone from their blatant existence. And then they've got to be responsible for Palisades' appearance. Tore this up, and as since they back together, it's no practical use anymore. But it's still important to Nova. Very clearly, there's two endings. One where we collect all the dust, and one where we don't. If it lets us return to the before doing that, I will absolutely collect the dust and show the other ending. If not, I don't know what to do. But for now, we're heading back to the center. Confront them and find out, you know, what they've done. Now I know what to do. Confront the center? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. There's no turning back. I understand. You really think that you can change anything? Probably not, but I have an idea. Well, look we have here, little Nova wearing the big girl pants. Think you're really something, don't you? You really think highly of yourself, isn't that right? Oh, absolutely. Ah, that's a laugh. So you've ever been more than a whimpering mound of self-pity. So are you going through with this? Absolutely. Even though it means turning your back on Sea Psalmist and Palisade? Well, we're not turning our back on Palisade, but sure. Well, fine then, do things your way. We'll just see how it turns out now, won't we? Flying to the moon, the top lid of the dust prism. Perhaps I can use my spark ability. I've definitely jumped on it before, so I don't know why I'm having there's a struggle jumping up now. Oh, it doesn't want to stand out while doing this. Cleaner Nova? What is the meaning of this? I'm worried about this behavior, young lady. It's really risky, and we wouldn't want you to get hurt. You don't care about me at all, do you? You just want to use me. Not at all, Nova. You're highly prized by the Center. You've always striven to demonstrate your worth with the utmost professionalism. The Metaclean framework was strictly designed with, "That's enough, visionary. Told you your soulless pondering would be our downfall. No, we've sincerely attempted to support and guide you in your work to the best of our abilities. But that's not all you needed, was it? You needed love, caring. I lost my place in the sentence. The nourishment of the spiritual self. You're not merely a machine to be oiled and controlled. I understand that now, Nova. Don't you see? I too feel the emptiness inside. The longing. Nova, these feelings are important. They point us to the center, to the Anodyne. I hate the Glandalox seed. I hate that it lives inside of me and wraps itself around my every experience. It hurts me when I want to explore. It numbs me when I want to feel. It makes me afraid when I want to be strong. Why didn't anyone warn me? How could you let this happen? I didn't know what it would be like until it was far too late. Nova. I should think you'd understand this by now. The world outside is broken, filled with vicious temptations and destructive thoughts. Nothing of true value comes from the dust. No matter how alluring it might seem, the center is saving you the trouble of mucking about in that cesspool of shame and heartache. It may seem like we are missing out now, but nothing out there can compare to the glory of the Anodyne. I just don't think I believe that anymore. I want to be able to feel things and see things and find my own path. Nova, the Center's been very patient with your wandering heart, but now that patience wears thin. What choice do you imagine that you have here? Do you think that you could be anything besides the Dino Cleaner? Do you think you could change who you are? No, I don't. In an instant, Nova flings her body into the prism. Thomas cries out in shock and alarm. Visionary snorts in disgust. But as Nova falls away from them, cocooned in the pillow of swirling dust, their voices fade like a distant dream. Nova thinks to herself, it'd be so easy to let go. Just forget about the limits of my skin and melt into the dust. Feels so nice to not exist. No, that's not why I came here. I have to hang on. I have to be there because if I can convince them that I'm gone, then maybe, just maybe. Nova tumbles through the prism. She goes closer and closer to the bottom, and as she reaches it, the body pierces through the crystalline barrier, the burst prism spewing dust and debris in all directions. These Psalmists and Visionaries survey the aftermath of Nova's impulsive plunge. The base of the prism is damaged. Dust has leaked out and suffused the air of the chamber. Nova is nowhere to be seen. No, she's been destroyed! Visionary, what have you done? Poured my heart out to Nova, and you broke her will. That cleaner was poisoned from the start by your mindless chatter. Who is it that stoked her illogical desires? Oh, Center, forgive us. How long can this go on? As long as it must. Obviously, the Anodyne will work beautifully. It's only a matter of time. With my guidance, the next cleaner will succeed. But the creation of a cleaner is costly, and if a new palisade is generated as well, Center's energy stores will be left in critical condition. A new palisade? Ah, Palisade's guidance was worse than your own. The Center breached me of the consequences of that little experiment. Palisade nurtured Nova's soul. Perhaps if she were still around, Nova would not have turned to such drastic measures. Sentimental fool. Beginning to sound like that wayward Nova. Have you forgotten what was wrought by the previous cleaner? For the initiation of the Glandalock? Protocol? Just trust in the Center. The iteration is nearly complete. All you need to do is wait. Sometime later... Ouch. Nova's whole body aches. Slowly she opens her eyes to see that she has landed inside the bowl-like depression of Center's sanctuary. Her body must have been torn nearly to shreds with that dive through the dust prism. She glances down to survey her wounds, and sees nothing. Her plan is working. She's successfully dust channeling, vibrating the particles around her to camouflage herself in plain sight. See Psalmist and see Visionary float above, none the wiser. As if on cue, a strange sight runs into Nova's field of vision. A new nano cleaner. Nova sees herself? No, a mirror image, a new cleaner. The newcomer stands on the center pedestal where Psalmist and Visionary await her. Zera, listen closely. I will now reveal to you your true purpose in the path ahead. You've been born into a war zone, Zera. Granted, it's not a contest of swords or guns, of armies or infantry. We wage a war that is nearly invisible and yet wholly insidious. We face a deadly force that wrinkles the face of time, as a lurking water beast shrivels the surface of a lake, disrupting the clear reflection of our souls. We call it nanodust. Now watch as Psalmist delivers those familiar words, this time to the new cleaner, Zera. She steels herself to execute the next stage of her plan. Her timing must be perfect. The dust around her sways in rhythmic patterns. She lets its temple envelop her. Swish. 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 Then she drops the mirage and bursts into view. Psalmist cries out, Nova, is that you? How? Before anyone can speak another word, Nova has flung her spark of connection directly at Zera's heart. The final act of Nano Cleaner Nova. Within the heart of Nano Cleaner Zera, Nova executes a desperate plan. Nano Cleaner Zera. Yep. Everything is going according to plan. You can do this, Nova. I wish I'd made a backup of the save so we could make choices. Oh well. That's how we get past those. Oh, we had to wait till we had to break the bubble first. Ah, an actual boomerang. That's neat. So there's Zera. Oh, didn't mean to do that. The elements of nurturing form an imperial seal. Together they protect the Glandalok's cave. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Yep, so let's take advantage of the bubble. I'm avoiding saving so we can go back and redo the challenge in the event we win. Up first. I think I did that right. I don't know what to do here. We'll go to a different route first, I guess. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. Or not? I don't know. One key down. Chamber of the cereal. Oh. I missed. Yum yum, tastes cereal engine from the Glenlock seed. Oh. There's Centerberry corn cereal has been destroyed. The seal to the Glenlock's cave has been broken. Miss Nova, what happened to the cereal? Ah, I made it. I need a key still. Ooh, to the reguloid. At least the door's opening the way. I understand how to use the boomerang now. X key. She who desires to pass must pay with her own blood. Certainly an interesting way to get past the puzzle, I suppose. There we go. That was annoying. Little reguloid makes me so nice and comfy. Intruder, intruder, intruder! Zera's reguloid has been annihilated. The seal to the Glandlock's cave has been broken. Did you destroy little reguloid? What are you doing? A valid question. Oh. It wasn't fast enough. The hard part is just gonna get this, be getting the speed. I need to get stuck getting caught on the edge of the platform doing that. I also need to stop firing so far over, I guess. Gotcha. Cradle of the Vilk. Where's the key I'm missing? At least that path is cleared, but still. Oh, I didn't go to the path to the left yet. Seriously. Wrong button. Ah. Hmm. Having such a large hitbox. Ooh, a hit. Seriously? I kept turning to the right, but it still fired down. I should have made it while I was still shooting. This is a unique kind of pain. Revenge! Finally got that key. The slime problem. Keep the slime bursting with potential, and the slime full of experience. Who deserves to live? I mean, it's not really giving us a choice between the two. So it's not really our problem, I suppose. There's an answer to the puzzle. How did I miss? I'm trying to avoid saving for the sake, you know, being able to do the other ending. I can't heal. They didn't make a backup of the save beforehand. There is yolk milk has been evaporated. The seal to the Glandalok's cave has been broken. Oh, the milk is gone. Sir Black is going to be sad. Ominous. It's Nova. I don't understand. What are you doing here? Glandalok, I'm here to remove you from Zera. She deserves to live without you inside of her, constricting her. But don't you understand, Miss Nova? I'm a vital Part of Zera, I connect her to the center. I give her power that she needs to face the dust. Me should be nothing. An empty egg, hollowed out and purposeless. No, I'm the one who's lost, trapped in between irreconcilable worlds, chained to a cause I cannot serve. But Zera, she's a beautiful shell, a wonderful egg. Let her fill herself with everything. That is life. Don't mistake opportunity for death. Zera will be something truly astonishing. She will grow into a life that I could never imagine. I hate you, Miss Nova. You are being very naughty. Ooh, I'm telling on you, Miss Nova. Glandulock seed should never be removed. Never, never, never. Think she'd be better off without me? She'll be filled with yucky dust and poison before you can even say Glandulock. It'll be all your fault. I hate you. How will I hate you so much? To kill you now, Miss Nova. I'm going to kill you to death. Blue first. Gotcha! What did you do to me, you little virus? Oh, I'm going to crush your little body against the walls. Come here. Not doing that. I pushed the wrong button. I have a feeling I should have just given up and saved before. Green next. We'll leave see red for last. Gotcha! You're still alive? What are you? Thank you so much. I'm going to smear you all over Zera's insides. That's one. The blue one was the most difficult one. Miss Nova, she is so yucky and so mean. She's so sad that she will kill us all. Zera, darling, be free. You may reserve more than what the center will offer you, and begin to imagine what you will do. Zera, can you hear me? How do you feel? What's happening? Zera! Help me! Zera's body shakes violently, but Nova can still make out the look of confusion tear on the young cleaner's face. Nova reached out to her, but Zera's physical form crumbles down like paper, as though the atmosphere suddenly pressed in on her with 100-fold force. Nova screams. Zera's red skirt settles with a gentle flutter atop her shriveled remains. Well, now what was your big plan, Nova? To remove Zera's glandular seed? Well, points for creativity. You've sadly miscalculated. Nova, it's like we always said. The glandular seed is extremely important. A newly hatched cleaner cannot possibly survive outside its eggs without a direct link to the energy. No, it was supposed to be her. Just want her to be free. I wanted things to be different this time. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. You disgust me, Nova. You think you deserve your own body? Your own life? Everything you have comes from the center. Everything good about you is a generous gift. You rascal dust lover. Ah, I see. Your desires. I see your pathetic fantasies. Ha ha! Don't make me laugh. You were never made for romantic flights of fancy. Nova, you were made to be a helper, a servant heart, and to find satisfaction in simple tasks. But no, that was never enough for Nova now, was it? You had to grab for more and more like a slobbering child. Give me my palisade. Give me my dustbound. Give me my Zera. How much time and energy have you wasted? Making yourself miserable by living at cross purposes with your true nature. You look ridiculous. You must know that. You must know what you look like in the eyes of Center. I'm going to punish you now, Nova. Take no pleasure in this, but it's for your own good. Center's tried for too long to collar you into the right choices. Now you must face the consequences. The visionary grabs Nova by the collar, lifting her into the air, raising an arm to strike. Nova hangs her head, her legs dangling pitifully in the air. All of this, was it all for nothing? In the end, this must be what she deserves. But strangely, Nova feels warmth inside her chest. Unbound by Nova, a tiny spark creeps slowly from her body, lighting up the space between herself and the visionary. You are the nano cleaner, yes? Yet more than that. You are a person, with feelings and needs and desires. I want you to know, Nova, that all this matters. Every part of you. Work and play, joy and sadness, strength and weakness. There is room in this world for all of Nova. Palisade. If you created me, then you should really understand by now. I am my own being. I am compelled by my heart and my mind. You have forfeited your right to me, to all of us. By our very nature, we exist. We are beautiful, and you have no claim to us. Gem Kanako. And now, isn't it time to form yourself once again? Isn't it time to take that power of adaptation and redirect it towards what you truly believe? As long as you live, Nova, that is your gift. You can always become something new. Elegy Beauty. Beatty. You hurt me? Psalmist, the center requires your energy. Your service has been appreciated, but now you belong to me. Oh? Yes, of course, this is what the center requires. Consume me, visionary. Yes. Yes! Goodbye, Nova. I only wanted the best for you. Psalmist. You don't have to do this. Well, that is a nice thought. You're so much like her, you know, Palisade. Always thinking outside the box. Always pushing new limits. Visionary, I would like to know, what happened to Palisade? What difference does it make? I don't know. I always told myself it was an accident. And she hurt herself while attempting some unsafe Palisade antics. She only had herself to blame, but it was the center, wasn't it? We're wasting time here, Psalmist. What is your point? I can believe I've outlived my usefulness, that I would deserve to be scrap energy at the drop of a hat. But her? Anova? I just don't understand. What am I giving my life for? What could be worth this sort of cruelty? You've forgotten, old one? The Center's perfect plan was never ours to comprehend. What we may do is to walk this path together. Now it is time to let go, Psalmist. You know you could never hope to escape my grasp. Nova, I think I understand. I think I see you now. There are things one can become. Things that are worse than dust. See, Sama smiles gently at Nova and then closes her eyes. In one soothing moment, she strums a final discordant glissando upon her instrument. Her body begins to shimmer and dissolve. In its place, several rainbow-hued shards of dust crystal float gently in the air. Ah, what a sickening display! No matter, I already just enough for her to deal with you. Panting with hunger, Sea Visionary drags his body towards Nova. Closer. Closer. Suddenly... He's almost too fast to comprehend. Dust shards had ripped into Visionary from above, knocking him back again and again until he advanced no longer. Psalmist? Only a matter of time. Center is New Zealand. You cannot escape who you are. Sea Visionary's body explodes and fizzles into the air. Silence at last and stillness, surrounded by so much death, and yet Nova remains alive. She feels disappointed. She wasn't expecting to be the one to make it through this. Nova turns to a small pile of clothes left behind by Zera. A strange and soft little cairn. What a senseless loss. What a foolish and horrible mistake. But wait, no, could it be? Did the folds of cloth just shift? Must be a trick of the light, Nova thinks, and yet there it is again. Gently, Nova sits through the pile until she comes across a strange and tiny being. It begins to cry, awkwardly. Nova picks it up. What was it that Psalmist said? A newly hatched cleaner cannot possibly survive inside its egg without a direct link to the center's energy. Nova ponders this for a while. She remembers that Gem Kanako taught her about food and sleep. Perhaps there may be another way for this little one. Perhaps with Nova's guidance. Zera. I want so badly to give my life up for yours. My heart ached for the sweet penance of annihilation. In the end, it wasn't even an option. I'm afraid, Zera. I'm afraid of what it means to live myself. Maybe you will be too. Maybe we all are. May my gift to you will not be the life that I sacrifice, but the life that I live, somewhere far beyond the boundaries of everything I once knew. They're, the cutie pie. Like a person, but small. 100% certified Glandelock free. Infinite potential. Nova, the captain. Former nano cleaner. Sad but determined. Inexplicable urge to say, ahoy! Nova breathes in the briny ocean air as they sail further and further from the shores of New Zealand. He turns to smile at the tiny form of Zera, who coos with pleasure. Well, I guess this is it, huh? Says Nova. Suddenly, a glowing form spins out from Wolgali's head. It starts running in wild circles around the small deck. It couldn't be Ashbidi of the Dustbound? The dumbfounded Nova is knocked off balance by the energetic child. Nova slips into the air, hopelessly lurching for a handrail, until... Nova's caught mid-fall in a firmly gentle embrace. She's held by none other than Elegy Beauty. Nova whispered to Elegy, I don't know anything. I don't know what is out there, or even what is inside of it. Elegy lifts Nova to her feet and looks out at the horizon. She gives Nova's shoulder a little squeeze. That is beauty of an ocean, she says. The end. Was it just made by 2 people? I knew it was a small team, but that... Marina and Melos, good job. Hopefully the recent Unity thing doesn't hit you badly, since it was clearly made in it. Hopefully since I didn't save to the, since I didn't save after getting to that point at all, hopefully we can go and see the other ending. I think this is the better ending, although we haven't seen the other ending. Clearly turning against the center was the better choice. Achievement, confrontation, successfully confront the center. Oh, Best Found Village? Question mark? Ah, another fine day in Robust Found Village. Everything appears to be in its proper place. Thank the center for its marvelous design. What wonders? Hey, wait a second. I've never seen this here before. There's a note underneath it. Dear Drem, hope you enjoy eating this bowl of soup. Remember, eating is like reverse talking. Sincerely, Nova and Elegy. Bowl of soup? Eating? What is this mumbo jumbo? Says it's from Nova and Elegy. Ah yes, that peculiar pink lady. Well, this clearly doesn't belong here. Better throw it out before word gets around. Yeah, it's just gonna toss it in the trash now. Haha. On the other hand, maybe I'd better investigate more closely. For the center, of course. Smells kind of nice, actually. Really nice. Well, talking is when words come out of your mouth. So perhaps eating is when soup goes into your mouth. Yes, that is the only logical interpretation that I can think of. Suppose just a bite couldn't hurt, right? Yeah, here goes nothing. Melos Hantani walks out from behind the UI and waves at you. It seems that Melos would like to give you a message. Hi there, you've reached the end of the story of Nova, New Thelan. Me and I are so glad you finished our game. But I heard the Metashop got a new shipment, and there was something suspicious in the Nexus 2. I wonder what it could be. When you reload your save file, you'll be back in blue about Vale Center, as if Nova never confronted the center. We wish to investigate those aforementioned new things. Okay, farewell, be safe. So we get extra things, and we can reach out, we can do the other ending. Good. We have sent out stone. It's a warp. That's useful. Veilstone, sandstone, and nexus stone. So we got a quick travel. There's only one thing about that, though. All we have left is to gather a bunch of dust to see the other ending. And, so, you know, it's gonna be useful for that, at least. Best place probably to gather dust would be probably go with you. What is there left to do besides gather the different dust and then, you know... We still can't do anything here. So what we can do is head to one of these locations and go and farm a bunch of enemies. Oh wait, we already have the max amount of dust we can... I should have dropped off the dust we have first. That makes those warp stones even more useful, since I didn't notice that. Oh, what do you know? We can just teleport there? Oh, that is so useful, given that we have to now go collect a bunch of dust. I'm assuming after we collect all the dust, so I don't have to do a final boss fight like I did with that one, with the other ending in order to see this ending. And it's back to the Nexus, because it did say something about the Nexus area, so maybe there was a fixed portal. Maybe the one up top is fixed? Nope. I don't think there's anything connected to here either, so... I know there was enemies over here, so we can probably head over here. Perfect. Can't get it in one round because we need just under 100, but so we have the Nexus, so we have the teleport stones, no problem whatsoever. And this is a quick way to farm up the missing dust. what we do, like, with, like, I'm trying to... What is the post-game thing? It said, besides those, there was something in the Nexus, I guess? Maybe there was a pathway there I just didn't notice? We're still a bit short of the required dust, so we'll go and check it in a second. Oh. I found the post-game thing. It's a rock. Rock knows the warp pad now works. Okay. Well, this isn't what I was expecting. Like, at all. Nobody from a Texas tunnel. Behind her, debris floats in the air. Tunnel appears to have been excavated. Somehow, from empty space. In this expanse, nothing you see will change Nova's life or story. She is merely your way to get around. Suddenly, producer Tani appears. Sorry, but if I could break the fourth wall for a second. What I mean is, Nova's canon story in Anodyne 2 does not involve her warping out of the Nexus coming here. What we find here is canon to the origin of Anodyne 2, and well, you'll see. Also, something new has appeared in the meta shop. We'll check that out in a second, so let's first explore this area, then we'll check that out, and then we'll go for the last ending. Assuming this is what it means by... Who are you? You're not from this land. It's not safe here. It's dust everywhere. Group of others followed Sage to the portal, but I haven't seen them. Anodyne. Finish the preparations for Anodyne. I guess it's because we got all the I don't know. I don't know why I got that achievement just now. This way to Sage's exit portal. I'm assuming this is in reference to the first Anodyne, which I have not played. The residents land. It's your friend, Mitra. Here, you should get out while you still can before it's too late. There's no leaving. Anyone who wants to come with should get my attention soon. We'll leave through the rift. Inside of my home, we don't know when Sage might swap something important with that danger vacuum. It's important to leave quickly. I'm only going to explore a little bit longer if I go for that other ending, because I don't think there's anything we're going to find here. I say as I find a dead end. I could just use the Snout Stone. Let's actually no, we can just yeah. The last round to check out. You made it to the last unzone. Congrats, my life has meaning. This area is a bit hard to explain. It's what S calls a teleport stone. When S needed to get somewhere in New Zealand first, S would use this room and step on an icon to warp there instantly. Very convenient. Right here, but none of the warps have been enabled here for your safety. Palisade card. So it's just a bunch of assets and stuff showing off the place. No sound whatsoever. Just need to make sure the nano-assassins grew in difficulty correctly, so that's made these testing rooms. Thanks for reading all my info. I really appreciate it. I think I might have missed a few in prior ones, but for the most part I saw them all. With that, I do believe that's everything. Let's save and then head down and see the other ending. I believe I've actually... there's probably more areas to explore in that weird place in connection to the Nexus. But I do believe I've shown off everything beyond, like, that extra thing there. I wouldn't know where to look, because that has got to be a reference to the game this game based on. So, let's jump in and see the... I'd say probably what's probably going to be the bad ending. To see how this story ends. We have more dust than the prism can hold. Why not? If there's no need for you to deposit any more dust. It was completed our greatest mission to fill the fully grassed, upgraded prism with dust. Now she must speak with Sea Psalmist and Sea Vision to initiate the Anodyne. Nova, the moment has come at last. Incredible, Nova. Truly, I tip my hat to you. With the help of the Metaclean framework, you've accomplished what none before ever have. The Anodyne, Nova, you've done it! The Anodyne is coming at last, while we have longed for this day. Quickly now, we must have emptied the prism! Yeah, that doesn't look like the good ending. Can it be? Is the long-awaited prophecy at hand? The Anodyne. Love you, Gravis. I'll always love you. I know, Stravos. I'll be by your side forever, far beyond the edge of time. But in the end, what is the difference between time and space? I'm blind! Come on, old boy, this is it! I knew we were right to wait patiently for the Anodyne. Think of all the train wrecks we avoided just by keeping to ourselves. Ha! Thank you for always looking out for me. Conway, you deserve an honorary PhD in friendship. Honorary means fake, but it's still a respectable achievement. Well, you see you on the other side. Is it over now? Is the work finally complete? Yes, ha ha ha! Now that the Anodyne's arrived, you confirmed the metal of my heart. Ajiev stayed true to the very end. Ha ha! Never abandoned my post, no matter what the others said to me, no matter what I had to lose. Silico, Methea, proud of me now? You finally understand. Being clean by now was the most wonderful feeling, as if the bitter rage that churned inside me was put to rest. I was so happy to arrive above my shameful old behaviors. But as the novelty wore off, I began to remember the source of my anger. The questions that once haunted me. Why did this disintegrate New Zealand? Why is the world so full of fear and pain? Pain which we compound in endless cycles of exploitation. But the fire within me had gone quiet, and only faint embers remained. Maybe the answers lie on the far side of the Anodyne. At last, Nova, we will be at peace. No longer will our faulty actions mar the boundless power of our dreams. All will be right in New Zealand. Oh, it's so beautiful, Nova. I am overcome with joy, my child. Ah, I'm weeping for joy. Ah, she'll be so proud of you, Nova. If only Palisade. What? The end. Yep, definitely not the good end. Perhaps there's another possible fate for New Zealand. Failure to save file, you shall find yourself back before the Anodyne. You tried returning to Dustbound Village? Remember, you can always change your mind. Believe in you. We already did that. Let me check something real quick. Far out from the stream, let's check one thing. I am missing one achievement, a secret achievement, so I decided to look it up. It's get 500 metacoins. We just got the 400 one. I have mixed feelings about that. But either way, that's everything. That's the end of the game. I'm not gonna make you watch me collect 100 coins if I do that. I probably will. At this point, I'm so close to 1%ing the game, of course I would do that. But this is the end of Anodyne 2, Return to Dust. We've seen the end of the story, both endings. We've seen what the game has to offer. I'd say the true ending, the one where you can go against the center, is a happy ending. You don't know what's going to happen there, but the tale continues. Everyone gets to continue their lives. Versus the ending where you don't do that, and everyone turns to stone or crystal. That's not a good ending. I have questions at that out of bounds area, but I think that's something I'd have answered if I learned the story of the first game. Either way, this was definitely a fun tale. I thank the creators, Mel Santani and Marina Kataka, for creating such a wonderful atmospheric game with unique art style. I hope everyone who watched along or has played themselves enjoyed this game. Anyone who hasn't tried it, I do recommend it. It's an odd adventure. It's got some replayability, I'd say. But it's definitely fun moving around the different ways, the different platforms, different dungeons. The music stops when I do that. Anyways, with that, I'm actually gonna wrap up the stream here. It's only a few minutes early. Next Wednesday, we'll be actually starting something new. I don't know what yet. I've got a number of games to pick from or lined up for my backlog for that purpose. So we'll see what. So with that, tune in on Sunday at 1 p.m. 6 Standard Time for near the end of Going Under. And tune in next Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the continuation of Cassette Beasts. We beat the game last night, so it's now post-game time. And tune in next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for something new. Who knows what it'll be? I don't even know either yet. Hopefully you join in and you have a good time then and you have a good time tonight. With that, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night. I've been Lord Jabu. I hope you enjoyed this tale. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.